Hey guys, Anthony here. It's Sunday, November 16th, 2025. At about 12:20 p.m., I'm here at the camper. I just finished recording a Bible study that I wrote or put together last night, and I wanted to get that up on, recorded. And then I thought I would talk about a few things relating to prepping or being ready for what's coming our way in this country. You see a lot of my videos that focus on, being prepared for whatever comes our way. And now that we see the true colors of people, I think, are coming out or have come out in certain, a lot of people are focusing on certain files. But deep down inside, I think many Americans know that both sides of the aisle, not just one or the other might be using certain things out of context or just using certain things, thinking that they won't be exposed. But most of our leaders in the country, if they didn't participate in, the sexual type allegations that a lot of people focus on in those files, there's a lot more involved than just that aspect of it, although that's a big aspect of it. There's other things. There's money laundering, there's play for pay, all kinds of blackmail, all kinds of ways that that whole system was run. So I think the scary part that those at the top don't want to get out is what that whole entire operation was really doing and who actually was the brainchild of it, carried it out, put it together, because it wasn't just that character that killed himself in jail. So, and that brings up having our country being divided like it is. People are more divided now, I think, than ever, to the point of physical violence and kinetic violence being, can take place at any moment. My personal view is I think that's has been orchestrated by powers within. Want to see that. They need the war. They need the famine that comes with war. It's part of war. They need the pestilence that comes with war. War brings a lot of things to the table, or unrest brings a lot of things to the table that the people above can use to change how things function. So I'm kind of watching my wording here. I think a lot of people can know what I'm talking about. They could change how things function, how we operate business-wise, what we use to pay for things and to buy things, what we use to prove who we are. If they could put all that together and wrap it all up in one nice bundle of some type of ID they could switch on and switch off, and everything's attached to that. Any government that looks to control its people would love that in place. So that's what is taking place, and it comes about by war, famine, and pestilence. These are biblical things that have happened in the Bible that have actually throughout history been used to bring about change in a society or a nation. And so I want you to take away from this video today, that you can choose not to accept it, or make it very hard for them to push it on you. By being your own central bank, being your own person, not folding into the system, not falling for their schemes, what they're orchestrating today between right and left, MAGA, non-MAGA. I'm non-MAGA. If I say something against MAGA, the MAGA people call me TDS, Trump Derangement Syndrome. I could care less. Do I want Donald Trump to do good? Yes. I know presidents are selected. They're not elected. So it doesn't make me a liberal or a socialist, or I don't want any part of both camps. Like I've said before, both are two wings of the same bird, bringing us both, either one bringing us to the same end result. So because if I say something against Trump or against, he's got Trump derangement syndrome. No. I'm smart and I think for myself. I don't let others manipulate me, and I don't listen to the controlled opposition and think that they're the gospel out there. Because the people that rule play both ends of the ticket. They've made money on wars regardless of who won and who loses. They fund both sides in history. Do your research. You're being manipulated the same way. The same things they've used in the past, they work. They're using them again because they work. That's why the three-letter agencies have pamphlets and books written about how to do this, to destabilize a nation and get it to do what those above want it to do. So stay ready. Don't fall for their bull crap. Think for yourself. Come out from fighting amongst yourselves. Worry about yourself and your family first. Help others. Do good. I just did a study on Cornelius from the Bible, Acts chapter 10, from the Italian regiment, a Roman centurion that was following Yah, doing all that he could to help people and do kind deeds. This is a leader, a very hardened, battle-hardened leader. At the same time, he's grounded in faith and truth, following the Almighty, doing kind deeds, helping those around him. And his prayers get answered, go up to heaven, get answered. An angel orchestrates a meeting between him and the Apostle Peter, where he's encountered with the living Messiah. And Peter explains the gospel to him. And he comes in and receives the gospel. And he gets power from on high. That's where you want to be. That's where you want to be. That's the position you want to have in today's world. And I'll close with that. Stay ready. John 15:5. Anthony signing off.